escort to the Mechanicus priests.
Then we must make do with the remaining 3,000.
Good hunting, brother.
But why all this obscurity?
These orders reach down from the Primarch. There can be no question as to their integrity.
It is useless debating with you two. I would get more sense out of the statues at the Temple of Hera.
Lieutenant, I was informed you arrived with Lord Kalgar. Did you fight with him on Vigilus? I've read through those battle reports more than 100 times. A masterful defense.
My duty kept me busy elsewhere.
You have an unusual service record.
That is my good fortune.
I want a scout recon at that position. Captain! Get over here!
Captain, I have the Mechanicus on Vox.
They can wait! This is Nozick Beta 12, a Mechanicus Archmagos. He should have been aboard this ship an hour ago, but he refuses to leave Kodaku without some data from his lab. He's currently in this Imperial Guard base. His facility is here. The enemy is closing in. That base will be overrun imminently. Nozick is a high-value asset. Get that data and get him out.
The mining facility. If we rupture the staging tanks, direct the flow into the valley, we can ignite the fields around the base.
Boil them in promethium. I'll give you command of a small team to hit the staging tanks. 3 men. That's all I can spare. Brief them immediately.
Yes, Captain.
Retrieve Mechanicus data. We are Astartes.
Titus Delirio, make ready to depart.
Standing by.
Well, well.
Lieutenant Titus.
We are told you have need of us, brother.
My squad must recover data from a Mechanicus research facility in Sector 41A. A large enemy swarm threatens to overrun both that facility and an Imperial Guard base to its east. You will sabotage a Promethium refinery to delay their advance.
We will not fail you, Lieutenant.
Let us burn the Xenos filth.
Time is short. I will brief you on descent.
Brother, Magos Gallio wishes to see you in the armory.
Noted.
If you have not been issued a fire blaster for this task, then get one from the armory immediately. We must burn any biohazards clinging to the fuselage before the flight crews conduct maintenance.
Yours is a face I have not loved in quite some time, Titus.
You requested my presence.
How are you acclimating to your new status?
I have no complaints.
Intriguing. Predictions would determine a 0.9 probability that you would.
I have pressing duties, Magos.
Very well. Engage the armory terminal. I will see that you are suitably equipped for your mission. Indicate your desired war gear, and the armoring station will handle the outfitting procedure, though much has changed since we last met. All this will remain familiar to you. The Omnisire blessed us with clear-sightedness from the beginning. We offer blessings to this machine, that it may serve you just as it serves him.
Your war gear selection seems incomplete.
This armory is comprehensive, but available options are those recommended for the current mission.
Very well. My thanks, Magos.
Galio will suffice. We know each other well enough for that.
Pity Lord Calgar was called away so soon. And he and the first company joined us. We would have laid waste to this scourge in a single night. I should have liked to see them tear through their ranks in a blaze of glory. Truly, a warrior without equal. Brother Titus, you leave on a mission of vital importance. The battlefield below leaves no room for the slightest error of judgment.
I am of clear mind and purpose.
May the directives of our beloved Primarch guide your every action. I shall follow your progress closely.
I will reflect on your words, Chaplain. But for now, duty calls.
Archmagos, for the last time, we must get you off-world!
Assessment equals inordinate ignorance.
We'll be overrun in minutes!
By the Omnissiah, cease interruptions.
Major,
Akran finally sends me what I asked for.
Archmagos, it is imperative you evacuate immediately.
Detroit will not leave without the data. Relocate to my facility. I will instruct over Vox.
Make ready to leave. This will not take long. Major, I have a second unit working on a theoretical that should buy you some time.
My lord! I've lost 3 squads trying to reach that lab. We think something's out there.
Noted.
The Emperor protects.
Identify. Lab location equal to far side of swamp. Reiterate. Time factor critical.
We will Vox when we have an update.
See that you do.
We will never get this planet's stench out of our armor.
Compared to your usual aura, it is an improvement, brother.
Deeply amusing.
Xenos built! Changing magazine! Talassa, the Cadians are running out of time. How close are you to the Prometheum facility?
Breaching the facility now.
You are making good time. We are going to need it. We are being hunted. This is the work of a lictor.
Sergeant Gadriel to Resilient. 2 of our brothers have fallen in battle. Send an apothecary.
Received. We shall honor them, Brother Sergeant.
Reloading weapon.
Tyranids take my sight! Vermin exterminated. Munitions secured.
That opening opens.
Then we shall take it. Restocking! A boon that thrums with promise. Clearing the way. Reload.
These dares challenge us.
Stay clear of its whip.
Long enough to use it.
Saw the attack coming. This frivolous inefficiency is unacceptable. Reiterate, research data at risk.
How dare he address you thus?
Resupplying. Loading up. Reloading. Munitions secured. Throwing frag grenade. Reloading weapon. Grabbing equipment.
Order came to abandon camp after one of those Xenos scouts destroyed our rhino. Sergeant relayed the order, took his chainsword, and walked out of the camp. A challenge of alls it was. Why the thing obliged? Well, only the hive mind could answer that. We heard them fight for hours. Howls, screeches, war cries. Sergeant came back, missing an arm, covered in gore, dragging the thing's severed head. Ordered the camp abandoned, even though the Xenos scout was dead. Orders is orders, he said.
Snipers!
We're gonna fight!
Reload! Restocking! Gather by the entrance. Resupplying. Let us get to work. them!
By the Emperor's
Traveler, what's your feet? Too slow. Changing magazine. Frag grenade deployed. Reloading weapon. Hold them off. Xenos toxins! The tunneling Xenos is dead.
Thank you, my lord. It was an honor.
Report to Major Sarkana at once.
Yes. Major Sarkana, this is Sergeant Pyro.
Received support from Adeptus Astartes.
Byron, hold your position. I'm sending a Valkyrie to pick you up.
It is here. Watch your backs. This is it. Weapons ready.
Come and taste death, vermin. Face me, coward!
Very good. I am pinned! flanks! Need to reload! Grabbing equipment. Stabilizing vitals. Using crack grenade. Better. Reload.
Seconds away, brother.
Emperor, give me strength.
Repay every time, brother.
I am in your debt. Ammunition depleted. This way. Who's the Emperor's wrath? Major Sakana, you were correct. There was a lictor out here.
I suspect you have already dealt with it.
Indeed. It will not trouble you again.
Very good, my lord.
Restocking!
Challenge.
Were the Lieutenant not with us, I fear we would have joined Cordanus and Septimus.
Perhaps they faced more than one.
No. Lictors hunt alone. This will serve me well.
Let us hope Nozik's research remains intact.
Archmagos, we have arrived.
At last, move to the lower levels. If lifts are functioning, route equals delete.
Archmagos, the entrance is inoperative.
Stand by! Proceed!
Expect enemy presence.
Shit! Lots of rippers. I hear them all around.
Holy Deathgun, making up for guide shots.
How many rounds do you have?
It is only enough if the Emperor wills it.
Rally at the elevator.
Verify. Your signature is detected in lift 119. Disappointingly slow progress for Anastasis.
Spare me the insults, Magos.
Statement error. Insults are engaged in pure analysis. Locate primary transmitter. Coordinates inbound.
I have had more pleasant conversations with orcs.
We have arrived at Nozik's facility. Run distraction efforts as long as you can.
I will fight in the thick of this Xenos as long as you need.
I will hold you to that. Brother, they got inside his armor. This Pyoblaster will serve us well against Rippers.
Gadriel to resilient. Brother Decius has fallen.
Received. Location marked for apothecary. Our brother's sacrifice will be remembered.
Ranged weapons only! Keep them back with the Pyoblaster while we thin their numbers. Munitions secured. Better.
There must be thousands.
That door looks like our exit. Clear a path through those vermin.
Magazine.
Resupplying. instructions.
Power system controls at your current location.
Power-up sequence initiated.
Exercise.
Do not get too close. Clearing the way. Restocking.
Radiant submarine network. Restoration.
The Rippers!
Power is restored.
Disoriented by the synaptic shock. Move to the
Floor is
door.
clear. Let's go.
These vermin dare...
Resupplying. A fine gift from the Forge.
Something.
They gather biomass,
Humans.
dissolved and collected later.
Beat these horrors, the better.
Need to reload!
Throwing frag grenade!
Reloading weapon! Munitions secured. Reloading! Loading up! Throwing frag grenade! Frag grenade deployed! Target destroyed. This will serve me well. Reload! Grabbing equipment. Deploying front! Chiron, what is our heading?
We need to cross this room.
They will not get past this. Stabilizing vitals. Restocking.
There, a fire blaster.
Make good use of it. Frag grenade out!
Maintain distance.
Tyranids take my sight! Resupplying! Frag grenade deployed! Another one dead. Going through! Watch for the psychic blast! Restocking! Munitions secured. A moment, brothers. The zoanthrope is dead. Resupplying.
This is Decimus. Wish you could see these dead bastards. By the Primarch, we have set a mighty pyre this day. Tyranid biosigns down 90% and falling. Swarm annihilation confirmed.
Excellent work. Move to extract. Very good. The Emperor protects. Firmly exterminated. Let us get to work. They will not get past this.
It has been some time since I brought death from above.
Archmagos, we have reached the transmitter.
Analysis. Efficiency level below expectations.
Here we go.
Transmitter at 0 state of charge. Move to generators. I can make the repairs myself via the work systems in your honor.
Will that interfere with operation?
Negative. And keep close proximity to the terminal while I work. Connectivity range limited.
Archmagos, begin your work.
Establishing connection.
Special tactics ready. Munitions secured.
Generator equal to full state charge. Activate objective to subsequent generator.
Loading up. Restocking. They are regathering themselves. Crack grenade deployed. Archmagos, proceed.
Connecting to systems. Emphasize. Maintain zero translation.
In other words, do not move.
So and resupplying. Now you feel no fear! Reloading weapon in an all-spec scan.
Generators activated.
So and throw neutralized. Restocking.
I have to reload.
Grabbing equipment. Recovering.
Reach extension initiated. Activate control room console to commence transmission. Analysis transmission active. Data incoming. Denied. Classified. Leave such matters to me. Report. Transmission complete. Your assistance is no longer required.
Major Sarkana, please escort Nozick to the Thunderhawk and get him off world.
Yes, my lord. With pleasure.
As I will be glad to cease the flapping of this repugnant flesh voice.
Time to go.
This elevator goes to the rooftop.
Magus, confirm receipt of data stream.
This is Lirio. Transmission received. Nozick is on the Thunderhawk. Standing by.
Get him out of here.
Yes, sir.
Major Sarkana, what's your status?
We've lost a lot of men, a lot of heavy rounds, but we're still in the fight.
We're coming to you now. Nozick, will they hit?
Lirio, do you read me?
Major, did you see what happened?
No idea! We saw no impact!
That is territory claimed by the swarms. We need to reach him, fast. There was an armoring chamber below. Jump packs. Sir! The guardsmen.
With respect, my lord! We're Cadians! We can take care of ourselves!
The Tyranids will swarm the crash site. If Nozick is still alive, his time is limited.
We'll make quick work of the Tyranids.
I hope they survived.
Do not admit Such a thought. Too many of us have fallen today.
We are at war. Death waits for all of us.
Moving! Need to reload! Engaging thrusters!
A fine gift from the Forge.
Jump pack engaged!
Repositioning!
Xenos vermin.
Full advantage of the jump packs.
Calm down the fire. Lightning bolts.
Xenos filth.
Redeploying.
Destroy them!
Thrusters engaged.
Munitions secured.
Jump pack engaged.
Vermin exterminated.
Reloading.
Frag grenade deployed. Repositioning. Another one again.
Reloading weapons.
moving! They never learn.
Loading fresh magazine.
Engaging thrusters! Stored biomass.
We have melter charges left in it.
Place them strategically. Weak points only.
Throwing frag grenade.
Going from! We must break its shield! Changing magazine! Restocking! Reload! Psycho bioform destroyed. Redeploying!
Shadows pass there.
Stop at nothing. We must reach the crash site. Target destroyed. Changing magazine.
Engaging thrusters. Every delay. Swarm now.
Reloading. We are wasting time. Get those charges in position. Got you. Reloading weapon.
Every delay risks the lives of our
Melter charge in position.
Swarm now.
Explosives ready. Throwing crack grenade. Jump back engaged. Toxins assail my senses. Melter charge set. Charge armed!
Charges in position!
Clear the blast area! Blow it!
With pleasure!
Chaos. Sweep the area. I'm fine. It must be the Rubicon surgery.
When?
2 days.
Find it! Hurry!
We should go.
I said I'm fine.
Nozick is dead. Mission is over.
Whoever did this is long gone.
My lord, we cannot take him. We have ordered.
Have your orders. The orders are Akarans. We cannot allow you aboard. Our lieutenant is wounded. Unless you intend to strike me, brother, we are getting no ship.
The captain is withholding something.
Akaran will not deceive us, Gadriel.
Then where did Titus serve previously? And why is he back in battle so soon after such grievous surgery?
Sergeant Ventiad spoke of a Death Watch team that deployed a virus bomb on Kadaku. Perhaps our lieutenant was one of them. I am far more concerned with what we just saw at that crash site.
Lieutenant.
Brother, are you recovered?
I am.
The apothecary should run a diagnostic.
I do not have the need nor the time for such a process.
Magos Gallio also expressed his concern. Consider his counsel, if not ours.
If there is any risk of recurrence, it puts the whole squad in jeopardy.
It can wait. I must speak with Captain Akaran.
As you command.
My lord, it has been 2 days now since your armor was inspected.
Tyranids on Kadaku left us no room for respite.
We are now headed towards Avarax. let me perform the necessary cleansing rites to placate your armor's machine spirit.
Very well. My thanks.
Serve him. With our bodies, our blood, and our searing wrath. Our very life force is a gift from him, and we shall use it to serve him only. For he is the light of mankind. His is the one truth in a galaxy of falsity and horror. Those that defy his will shall be cut down in swathes. Their armies crushed. Their tainted lands burned to ash. And their wretched kind eradicated from existence. Now, go forth and lay waste to the Xenos plague in the name of the Emperor.
The death of an Archmagos will not be regarded favorably by the machine cult.
The fault is theirs. Their own report suggested engine failure. Anyway, damn the Archmagos. Lirio and Alterius both lost their lives in that crash.
Our armorers would not have permitted such a fault. But someone is responsible.
Brother, it is a relief to see you on your feet.
Heard you took a turn for the worse.
Such reports were exaggerated.
I am glad to hear it.
Your efforts in delaying the swarm were admirable.
It was a sight to behold, brother.
I must report to Agaran. Excuse me.
The Emperor protects.
Was that truly the work of the archenemy?
It was not clear to you.
It may have been only a handful of fanatics.
A handful of cultists could not bring down a Thunderhawk.
He is right. The archenemy is here.
They chose to reveal their presence. There must have been a reason they wanted Nozick dead.
What in damnation happened down there?
Nozick was assassinated.
The Adeptus Mechanicus report said engine failure.
That's not what I saw.
Sergeant.
Traitors. Chaos. You're sure?
No mistaking it, sir.
Clear the bridge! Nozick was head of a highly classified project.
Aurora. What is it?
A weapon.
And the minions of Chaos learned of its existence.
With Nozick dead, there's only one man capable of continuing the work. Morius Luz, Nozick's apprentice. He is currently missing. His last known location was a Mechanicus facility on Avarax, one that is now overrun with Tyranids. This will get you into the cogitator within the facility. You can access Luz's tracker from there. We are on course to Avarax now. I want you ready the second we enter orbit.
Sir. What was on the ship with Nozick?
What concern is it of yours?
The Mechanicus seemed eager to retrieve it. And yet the enemy left it untouched.
Whatever it is, without Luz, it's useless to us.
Lieutenant, the journey to Avarax will take time. Enough for a brief diagnostic.
Very well, if it will put you at ease.
Magus Gallio will be in the armory.
Maintain all specs monitoring. The Tyranids will likely attempt an ambush.
Aye, sir.
How did you know about Aurora?
I saw the name in a mission report, most of which was redacted.
I would have preferred to stay in Kadaku and hunt down the heretics that dishonored our brothers.
We will find them on Abrax.
Unless Luz is already dead.
Whatever those tech priests are working on is still here, in this system. I expect the greatest battle is yet to come.
Titus, I heard that you collapsed upon encountering the tainted wreckage. I am concerned.
A mere side effect of the surgery. I am fully recovered.
Sergeant Gadriel, I trust that you will be close at hand should your brother suffer any further episodes.
Yes, Brother Chaplain.
If the arch-enemy is indeed present, any weakness could grow into a cancer of the soul. Bind yourself to the pages of the Codex, and it will shield you from the glare of heresy.
My faith is without compromise. I will not waver.
You look tired, Merrick.
I have not slept in 2 days. Then who has?
Caleb said he procured a supply of recaf. See if you can scrounge up a cup or two. Tell him I sent you.
Thank you, Aethold. I will.
Ships extend.
Magos Gallio.
Titus, I heard of your incident on Kadaku. I am greatly concerned.
It was brief. Likely a result of the surgery.
You suffered catastrophic damage to a number of primary organs at the hand of that Carnifex. While in that state, you underwent radical surgery. Your body was ripped open from head to foot. If some error was made and remains undetected, it could cost you your life.
Afford another episode like that.
The apothecaries may not have time for a thorough diagnostic, but they've given me their sanction to do so. Now settle in. This will take time. Titus, your biometrics are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find no explanation for the symptoms you experienced.
Then I have duties to attend to.
You have the blessings of the Omnisire.
One question. What do you know about Archmagos Nozik's research?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons. I am certainly not privy to the subject of his activities. I only pray there remain records of his discoveries.
reactor or your efficiency levels are below optimal. Explain. Damage. Define the damage.
Spine compromised.
Have you not received pain supports?
This is as close as I can get you. You'll need to take the cargo elevator from here. Fox in when you're ready to leave.
Understood. My thanks, brother. The lab is within that spire.
There's the cargo elevator. Look at all those spores. That'll be one hell of a fight. Shame to miss it.
We should be down there with the rest of the company.
We will be, soon enough.